Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, just like I did, I guess you would say, all of my slasher horror movie collection that I showed off, this will be basically my, Godzilla collection, I guess you would say. Now, it's probably gonna be a while. This is probably gonna be a 3, maybe even a 4, uh, series thing, I guess you would say. This is part 1. This is definitely part 1. So these are basically the games that I have of Godzilla and movies. Some movies that I gathered that I do have of Godzilla. Now keep in mind there is just a little bit of other monster movie stuff, like some Kong stuff, but besides that though, yeah. So further to do, these are the games and most of the movies that I have. So first up that I want to show before I get into the movies, let's move this out of the way, put this right there. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. This is the game that I have, the best Godzilla game in my opinion to ever come out. This is Godzilla Save the Earth for PlayStation 2. Really great game. Really great game. I was about to say the other word, but a really great game. Godzilla Save the Earth. Another fantastic Godzilla game in my opinion. For the GameCube, and I think, of course, for Xbox. Same with Godzilla Save the Earth. That game was for Xbox as well. So, anyways, for GameCube, I have Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. Besides this game being a little hard at times, even on easy and normal, this game is one hell of a game. This game is basically Godzilla Save the Earth. This, of course, did come out first. Godzilla Save the Earth came out second. But basically, well, I guess you'd say, to flip that around, Godzilla Save the Earth is basically this game, which is more stuff upgraded. That's really all it is. More monsters, more cities. That's what really Save the Earth is just about. Both games are basically the same, but both games are awesome. So we got Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, GameCube Edition, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. So, and I know they're called Kaiju as well. I'm not fucking stupid. People call them Kaiju. I don't give a fuck though. So, there's that. Another game that also came out for PS2, but it really is just a Godzilla Save the Earth copy clone. In my opinion, this version that came out for the Wii is the true copy, the true game. I know they also made a DS version that fucking sucks, let me tell you. But and I actually do have the DS version, believe it or not. So let me show you that off first. I don't have a DS anymore, but they did, for real, make a Godzilla DS game. It's shit. It's shit. But Godzilla Double Smash for the DS, 3DS, what you want, whatever you want to call it. And just to even more actually prove that they really did. You know, only big-time Godzilla fans will, of course, know about this, but there's the manual, and then there's the actual game itself. So, there's the actual fucking game itself, but, yeah, and not just that I'm saying, oh, I beat it so many times, because I did. I beat this game, like, so many times when I had a DS back in the day, but if you don't believe that this game is shit, look up reviews. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's my opinion at the end of the day. I think the game is crap. Another Godzilla game that a lot of people think it's crap, and compared to the OG games, yes, this game is crap compared to these. But however, none other than the $500, $200 to $500 Godzilla for the PS4 game. Yes, I have this as well. So, Godzilla for the PS4. Super hard to get, apparently, nowadays. Super hard to freaking get. I have tried to call many GameStops to see if they carried that. They no longer do. That's all I'm gonna say. I even tried to see on the PlayStation Store. Apparently, they took it down. So, but anyways, we have another Godzilla game. Another one. This I played so much because of the roster. That's really about it. And some of the monsters or kaiju, whatever you want to call them. Some of them will probably never be in a Godzilla game again, like Varan, Titanosaurus. They will never be in any other Godzilla game again, to tell you the truth. I don't think they will be. Biollante, you're probably never going to see Biollante. Well, no, you did. I'm sorry. You did see Biollante and Godzilla for the PS4 game, but let's be honest. Those other two, and then some of the ones that the people, like the owners of the game, Pipeworks or something, they made their own monsters, and of course you're never going to see those again in any other Godzilla game. So I thought this was cool. And this is Godzilla Unleashed. Godzilla Unleashed. In my opinion, a lot of people don't like this game, but this game is very much nostalgia to me. Just very much nostalgia. Now, as a kid, I really didn't have a PS2 for long. I probably had a PS2 for 2 years, maybe 3 years if most, and then some bullshit had to happen, and blah blah blah, and yeah. So, anyways, we have Godzilla Unleashed. Great game. Great game. And I know I was talking about PS2 for a second. Again, they did make a PS2 version of this game, but let's be honest. Even though maybe the PS2 version came out first, but let's be honest. This is the best one out of the three that they made. You know, just because of the roster and stuff. That's it. But, yeah. And again, the PS2 version did have the other two kaiju that were in this game that Pipeworks made or something, but still. So Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii. Now, I will be getting into my movies, most likely. Now, I'm gonna have to get up again, so if I fucking have my you-know-what in front of the camera or my armpit, I'm sorry. Okay? Bear with me. If you want to shut your eyes for 10 seconds, go ahead. If you want to, I don't know, flip the camera over for 10 seconds, I'm giving you a warning just in case if I accidentally armpit the damn, camera or some shit. Because I know a lot of people are bitchy out there, so I'm going to say it. In 3, 2, 1. Warning. Just in case if I fucking goddamn... Okay. That's just a warning. Anyways, we have 2 VHS movies, and if you're saying, you don't have a VHS, yes I do. I actually got my old VHS down from a couple of years ago. I re-got me plugins for this styled TV that I have, and now and then I do watch these VHS movies that I have of Godzilla. They're only 2, but I do watch them now and then if I actually want to watch these movies. Because believe it or not, I don't have these movies as a normal DVD. Yeah. So, I was like, fuck it, I have a VHS, it works, why not? So, I got Godzilla vs. Gigan on VHS. Godzilla vs. Gigan. Here's the back of it. So, there's also the sides. It just shows the same photo as the front and the same wording on both sides. So, there's that side. Here's this side of it. So, Godzilla vs. Gigan. VHS movie. And then another VHS movie that I actually had from childhood. Believe it or not, I did have some Godzilla VHS movies from childhood. I think I had 4 originally. From, let's just say, the other side of family. Well, they had some my real dad actually bought them for me, and some stuff happened, and those VHS movies are long gone. I could go on eBay and probably find them, but, anyways, besides that, this is Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, aka Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, or King Ghidorah, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Godzilla versus Monster Zero. So Monster versus Monster Zero. Here's the back, and the side, and then the other side. So there's that. And I'm kind of going quick. It is what it is. It's Godzilla versus Monster Zero, and I always thought these art drawings for the VHS cases were so fucking cool. Some of them were cool. Some of them were weird, but some of them were definitely cool. So, and now, on to some of my DVDs. No, this is not even half of the DVDs that I have of Godzilla. I probably have another 7, maybe 10 other DVDs. So this is definitely going to be part 1. And many other Godzilla stuff. I know you could probably already see some Godzilla stuff up here. I have a lot. I don't have, of course, what everyone else. Some people have big collections, but I have quite a bit of Godzilla stuff. But anyways, we have Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the remake from... I hate when they have all this fucking lettering and then you can't see the damn date of when the movie... 2019, finally. Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 2019 film. Not the original, of course. This is the remake that they did. But yeah. And then the back. So... oh, would you look at that? This is a double-featured movie. We got Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Mothra, the battle for Earth. Now, as a kid, I never truly liked Mothra. I'm gonna be honest with you. My grandmother that's sadly deceased. I meant to say not diseased. Deceased. I totally agree with her. I thought it was fucking stupid as hell when Mothra would beat Godzilla in most of all of the fucking movies. I'm like, you're gonna let this butterfly fucking moth beat you, and you're a radioactive breathing fucking lizard? Come on. Really? You can beat King Ghidorah, you can beat Megalon, hell, you can even survive against many others, but you can't beat basically a butterfly, in my opinion. Fucking stupid. But, anyways, Godzilla and Mothra, the battle for Earth, or whatever, and then Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. So, here's the back of them and such, so, but yeah. Nowadays, I don't hate Mothra as much. I actually think Mothra is one of the goated kaiju, but back in the day, I always thought that was fucking stupid. I'm like, why? It's basically like me taking my fucking dick and whacking it at Godzilla and being like, Godzilla loses! It's fucking stupid. Anyways, we have Son of Godzilla. I'm sorry. We have Son of Godzilla. Dang, what did I do to the back of this fucking case? Oh, I know, when I got this years ago, a lot of these movies I got years ago, I was 9, 10 years old, and the little plastic to keep the actual, what is it called? The cover for the disc or whatever, to keep the cover from coming off, Well, I was like, why is there this plastic wrap covering the disc, the cover art for the disc, or whatever. So as a kid, I started peeling the back of this. Then randomly, the funny thing is, the cover art started moving around, and I'm like, oh. So then what I did is, I see it now, I don't know how I did it so well, but I got between most of the cracks and taped it or glued it back or something. I don't know how I did that, but it's sealed. There's a little bit ripping right here on the... But anyways, besides all that, Son of Godzilla. Here's back. I don't know if you can tell that it's been a little bit ripped. It has been a little bit ripped, however, but yeah, all around here, basically, it has been ripped. So, but anyways, Son of Godzilla. And just when I was shitting on Mothra, not gonna lie, I remember the day that I seen this. I fanboyed, yes, I'll fucking admit it. I fanboyed when I seen this, and I wanted it, and I wanted it, and I was like, get it, Mom, get it, Mom! And there's gonna have to be a part 2, because my phone's about to die. Sorry. Part 2 coming. About that. Hopefully I can get to the rest of this fucking shit. But anyways, besides all that, I was like, get it, and everything, and yeah. I ended up getting it on a birthday or a Christmas or some shit like that, and this is the double featured of Rebirth of Mothra, and then Rebirth of Mothra 2, basically. So, yeah. There's the front of it, there's the back of it. Of the Rebirth of Mothra series. I know they made a third movie, apparently. I don't got the fucking third movie. So, we have one of the best Godzilla movies, in my opinion. One of the best foes he has ever faced, or she has ever faced, or whatever you want to call it. This is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the original, 1974. When I tell you I watched this damn movie so many times, I watched it so many times. But, yeah. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. The best looking Mechagodzilla, well, I don't know. I think Mechagodzilla 1975 looks a little bit better. And if you don't believe me, yes, Mechagodzilla 75 does look a little bit better. And look a little bit different than 74. So, look your research up if you don't fucking believe me. But, yeah. Another movie we have that I think is honestly a great film. And what would you know, in this one, Mothra actually does get its fucking ass kicked. But, this is Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters, all out attack. Fun fact, apparently Varan was supposed to be in this movie, and god damn it, my storage is going out again. You're pissing me off, phone. I'm about. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Yeah. Giant monsters, all out attack. Another great Godzilla movie. I might just have to edit all this stuff together. So, now on, what I'm going to do is, instead of going up close like this, because sometimes the app that I like to use likes to just push things kind of more inwards, and then, instead of it actually looking like this close, look like fucking this close. So, yeah, so now on, I'm just going to have it for back here. The app that I might use might make it look like it's going to go up to here. A little bit more up. But, anyways, giant monsters all out attack. Here's the back of it. So, yeah. Godzilla 2014. Bonus content, apparently, bonus disc. But, Godzilla 2014. So, yeah. And if you're wondering, did you delete some other videos that I had? Yeah, I just deleted some other videos that I had in my save storage. They're like, one was 15 minutes long, another one was 9 minutes long, so I should have some more storage to do the rest of these videos, and then just edit all of it together. So, anyways, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, the monster of all Godzilla adventures, it says, or the mother of all Godzilla adventures, I'm sorry. That's what it says on the very bottom. But, 50th anniversary. So, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, aka Super Mechagodzilla. But, yeah. So, yeah. Got a couple more for part 1, even though it's all together, basically, now into 3 parts, but it is what it is. We have, a non-Godzilla movie, King Kong Escapes. Funny-ass movie. It's basically kind of like Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, but instead Mechagodzilla. It's legitimately a robotical clone of Kong. Funny-ass movie. And they fight, and, so King Kong Escapes. And if you're not, if you don't believe me, here's a little bit of an upper close. There's Mecha fucking Kong. So, and then the back of it there. So, but yeah. Funny ass movie. And would you look at that? The second ever Godzilla movie. Fun fact, this movie wasn't even supposed to be a Godzilla movie. Yep. Anyways, we have Godzilla Raids Again. And this is actually from a collection series, but I don't have any of the other movies that came with this. This was originally, like I said, this movie came in a collection series, but I just bought it by itself. But this is Godzilla Raids Again. His first actual monster battle, or kaiju battle, if you will, against Anguirus. Or Anguirus, or whatever, or however you want to fucking call the damn kaiju's name. But, yeah. So, there you go. Anguirus, Godzilla. First ever monster battle that Godzilla was in. You know, just for the fucking laughs. I know probably there's going to be someone out there that's not going to like this. Some people call it Anurus or fucking Anguirus. I'm going to call it Analus. So, there we go. Godzilla versus Anguirus, in my opinion. But, yeah, anyways, there we go. From the back. That's really about it. Oh, shit, that actually came open. Fuck. Close. There's that. This is about to be a long-ass fucking editing and clipping all together. Instead of this video being probably 20 minutes long, this is about to be a good 24 to maybe even longer of a video altogether. But, that's it. Part 1 of my collection. Hopefully, when I get this done and edited, I'm going to upload it right away. Normally, I don't like to leave a good 20, 30 fucking minute video all together, you know, and I'm leaving it in there and I want to upload something else or do something else, and it's like, oh, I got this 40 fucking minute video or 20 minute video here sitting, you know, fucking taking up my damn room to make videos. So I'm going to edit it all together. If the video seems like it's pushed in, like some of my other content that I did videos like this and I got pushed in, like the one figure match that I did with The Fiend and Undertaker, I'm sorry. And I'm not doing this part 1 over again. You can go fuck yourself. So, besides all that though, that's really about it. If you see some Chucky shit behind me, see some Chucky shit, I had to take some of these Chucky dolls down off my shelf here to get some of this stuff. But anyways, that's it. Bye-bye.